I deleted all my characters,
Mhm.
so you wouldn't be able to see any of the shit I had.
Oh, okay.
Also because it doesn't matter what I had. Oh, I messed up a lot on my classes. Okay.
I'll
So
tell you when I can see.
yeah, just tell me when you can see. And I turned off the audio so when you so you would not double hear my audio.
Thank you for that. Yeah, it's being real gay right now. It's taking a long time to real. Okay, broadcast not in progress. What the shit?
The broadcast is in progress.
Because there's a blue bar over the where we broadcast and it's broadcast not in broadcast. And to hide sword face legend from me.
Oh, is it really saying broadcast? Really?
Yeah.
You're
Why?
fucking with me, right?
I swear on God, it's saying broadcast not in progress.
Okay, I'm just going to like tell you everything, right? So first it starts off your origin, male or female, right? I'm making a male. Right, and this is because this is a game I really want you and Elf to have. Okay? Mainly because like this game I could see us putting a lot of time in. Here's the classes, okay? Paladin, Ranger, Warlock, Fighter, Cleric, Rogue, Wizard, and those are the classes. Alright, so what class should I be?
Oh, say them again? Sorry, I had a brain aneurysm.
Okay, Paladin,
Okay.
Ranger, Warlock, Fighter, Cleric, Rogue, Wizard, and that's it.
Let's say Paladin.
Paladins are basically healer warriors. They're a mix between fighter and cleric, meaning they're not as good as a tank, or they're not as good of a tank or melee DPS as a fighter, right? And they're not as good as a cleric healing, but they can do both.
Okay.
Right?
So they're a holy knight.
Practically, yeah. But if you're gonna play a paladin in this game, you actually have to heal to be considered a good paladin.
Okay.
Alright. I mean, I can play a paladin. I want.
Okay.
Meaning, I could play any class if I really wanted to.
If that's the character we're all gonna put together with, you should be a cleric so you can heal us good.
Just a straight cleric? Alright. The only difference is clerics. The only difference, basically, is clerics don't use strength like the clerics don't use strength as much as the paladins, and they can't wear heavy armor, and they don't have, and they can't use. Let me make sure I'm correct on this. Yeah, they can't use martial weapons. Clerics can't use martial weapons. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
no. Paladins don't use strength. They use wisdom and charisma, which is the same thing that clerics use. Okay.
Well,
I'm going to guarantee you're probably going to be a fighter.
or a paladin.
Yeah, if you're a paladin, you have to heal. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
Okay, meaning you have to swap one of your skill bars, or one of your skills for a healing skill.
Yeah, I'll be a fighter.
Fighters, you can wear heavy armor, use a dual-handed sword, and just goof off. With high health and a lot of strength. Okay, so I'm gonna make a cleric. Races. These are the races in the game. Okay, you ready?
Look, make it a female cleric and make it a lolly.
You can't make a character really small. Or you could, but I'm not gonna make a cleric in a race this small. I'm not gonna make a halfling cleric. No, because you don't get good skills. You don't get good abilities. Like you don't get, because every race has their different type. Every race has different types of like proficiencies. These are the races, though. You ready?
Okay.
High elf or half elf. Sorry, half elf. Right? You got half elf, halfling.
What's the difference?
Huh?
What's the difference
What?
between a half elf and a halfling?
Half elf is a mix between a human and an elf. Halflings are just like the races that are they're basically gnomes. They're small characters.
Okay.
They're not a dwarf, but they're small still. But there's different types of halflings. Like you got the Lightfoot halflings, the Strongheart halflings. They're the two different forms of halflings.
Okay.
You get what I mean? Okay, there's half elves, halflings, humans. Which humans you have human variant. Those two?
And then nigger.
No, those are two. You got human and human variant.
Okay.
Right? Those are types of humans. Then you got thieflings.
Oh, those are the niggers.
No, thieflings are like a demon type race.
So niggers.
I wouldn't say a nigger.
Scared chicken, huh?
I wouldn't say a nigger, but yeah.
Maybe a Mexican?
No, I mean they're literally just a demon. Okay, so you got thievelings, right? Then you got dwarfs. Which dwarfs have gold dwarf, shield dwarf. Those are two, gold or shield.
Wait, a gold dwarf or a shield dwarf?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Okay, gold dwarfs start out with 2 constitution and 1 wisdom, so they're plussing, right? They have a damage resistance to poison, and their racial bonuses are like dwarven toughness, and they have proficiency. And then shield dwarfs have constitution and strength, like +2 constitution, +2 strength. They take less poison damage, and they have a proficiency in battle axe, hand axe, light and medium armors. Right? So those are dwarfs, right? Then you got elves, which you have the moon elf, and you have the sun elf, the wood elf, the drow. You got those for elves. And their differences are kind of cool. Like, let's go through all the way from the original, which is moon elf. So moon elf has +2 dex, +1 intellect. They're immune to sleep. Their racial bonus is search. Their proficiency is long sword, short bow, and longbow. Sun elves have +2 dex, +1 intelligence. Basically, everything else is the same. Wood elves is +2 dex, +1 wisdom. And they have the racial bonus to search, Mask of the Wild, and Fleet of Foot. Mask of the Wild is basically where they can have a pet with them. Then it's longbow, short bow, long sword, short sword, right? Drow +2 dex, +1 charisma. Their racial bonus is search, fairy fire, and darkness. They have a proficiency in the rapier, short sword, and light crossbow. Okay. Then those are all the races, right? What do I need bonuses in? Wisdom and charisma. So I need to find something that has wisdom and charisma. I could make a human variant.
Oh man, my stomach.
Or I can make a half elf. Yeah, I'm making a half elf. Because they start out with 2 charisma and then 2 points you can apply in anything. And then they start out with 2 skill points, which basically is almost like a human variant, just not as customizable straight off the bat. But they start out with 2 charisma, which is Gucci anyways. And they start out with 2 skill points. And then background. Backgrounds are like Spy, Urchin, Acolyte, right? Which is pretty dope. Which I'm probably going to start out as an Acolyte. Because they get a bonus +1 to Wisdom, and their passive is +3 to all healing given.
Oh yeah, wait, so you're gonna do what? A male cleric. What's your race gonna be?
Half elf.
And they're the best for healing because they have a +3 to all healing skills, right?
No, half elf race just makes it so they start out with 2 charisma, which is something you need for clerics, and then you can apply 2 other points to any ability score. Which I'm going to put 2 into wisdom, so I can have 2 +2 +2 for the 2 I need. And then Acolyte starts out with another +1 to wisdom, and they get +3 to all healing given. And they start out with a scroll of restoration and 2 scrolls of shatter. But you got Spy, Urchin, Acolyte, Charlatan, Criminal, Entertainer, Folk Hero, Gladiator, Guild Artisan, Guild Merchant, Hermit, Knight, Noble, Outlander, Pirate, Sage, Sailor, Soldier. Those are the backgrounds.
Wait, so...
If I was you, okay? You don't have to do this. I would either do Soldier. Okay, I would either do Soldier, Sailor, Outlander, Knight, Gladiator. Yeah, those. In all fairness though, if it was me, I would be a Gladiator. Because we're gonna kill a lot of beasts, right? Animals. On lower levels. And Gladiator gets +1 to strength, right? Bonus experience from defeating beast, and they get +1 to hit and damage versus beast. What is it? What else was I talking to you about? The Knight. Knight gets +1 strength and +1 to physical damage dealt. Right? Outlander gets +1 Constitution, which Constitution is your health, right? And -2 to all physical damage taken. So that's kind of helpful.
Yeah.
And then Sailor gets +1 Constitution, right? And then -1 to thunder, lightning, and cold damage taken. Which gives you some magic defenses. Not every type of magic defense, but thunder, lightning, and cold. which is also good for when we go to like snowy areas and shit.
Yep.
Having that cold resist. Soldier, you get +1 strength, +1 to physical damage dealt, and 2 healing potions. I said I'm gonna make myself an acolyte. Okay, that's the beginning. That's when you choose your origin, right? Then you have your appearance, which I'm gonna make my guy white. Right? I'm gonna make myself white. I want to have hair. I don't want to be one of those guys that don't have hair.
Yeah, they're called bald.
And then my hair is going to be blonde. Facial hair. I want a beard, but I don't want like a weird beard. That looks fine. Eyes. I'm gonna end up wearing a helmet, so I don't really care about any of those. Lips and ears. You know you gotta have that nice ear if you're an elf.
Oh yeah.
Even a half elf needs a good ear. Let's do that. Okay, so you got origin appearance, right? And the next is equipment, which well, let's see here. So I'm gonna keep the scale metal that I have on. Weapons, I'm not gonna mess around with any of that. Right, stats. So I'm gonna so I have 2 racial points, right? And I need good charisma. Meaning I want 4 charisma. And I want 4 wisdom. Plus that. Actually, so I want to have 15. I'm going to equal both of those out, right? I don't need intellect. Which I'm going to equal both of those out. I don't need intellect. Make my constant. I don't need I don't need intellect for healing. So I'm going to make my constitution higher. And now I'm gonna make my my strength a little bit higher. I don't need. I don't need dex. I don't need intellect. Constitution I would like. So my constitution's going to stay at that. I'm going to increase both of those. I'm going to increase both of those to the same number. I'm going to increase my constitution to the max I can get it so I can have health. Right? So that's Gooch. Then you do abilities, right? which the abilities I have is Divine, which I have basically a Fireball I can use for Divine, Righteous Companion, Divine Strike, melee attack, Light, Life, War, Protection, Martial, Skills, what? Level 13 to get Regenerate. Stimulates the target creature's natural healing ability. So Regenerate and Divine I have to be level 13 to get. Gonna take me a while. Divine Strike. Okay, the basic healing ability. Healing Word. Calls upon a caster's deity to heal a chosen target, restoring 6 to 7 hit points. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs. That's fine. As needed healing ability. And then upgrade Healing Word to at least 3. Right? I mean, I could get it to max if I really wanted to, but I only need it to 3. Since with you guys, I don't think I would have to use like a really good healing spell, especially on low level. So just enough for to heal somebody back up to like almost max. And then get Bless. Also good ability. Right? Bless basically makes it so I can bless my enemies around me. And it makes it so they do more damage. So
why would you want that?
Huh? It blesses me and my allies, so my allies do more damage.
Okay. I thought you said bless. You said bless my
Oh,
enemies.
sorry. Sorry. I'm looking at other shit while reading. I want to get Beacon of Hope, which I have to be level 5 to get. And I have to Aid first. Aid is an ability I have to be level 3 to be able to get, which bolsters allies and it basically makes it so they get 10% resistance to all damage and plus 3 to their maximum hit points, so plus 3 to their health bar, to the size of their health bar. And I want to get that because I want to get Aid max level, right? Reason why is because we can be really shit. Like, we could have... Elf could play a mage, right? If he wanted to, which has no health. Right? And I could use Aid, and it bolsters all the allies. Every ally in a range of me. In 15 yards, it bolsters them, right? And gives them plus 20 resistance to all damage, and gives them plus 26 to their maximum health. Which that doesn't sound high, right? Plus 26? Okay, when I start, I'm going to tell you how high my health bar is. Okay, my portrait, that. Oh my god, oh my god, my guy to sound, like kind of royal, but you know, like how you expect an elf to sound, a well-spoken, elegant, fit for a scholar or a noble, which kind of fits.
Like a Jew.
Which fits my acolyte character, you know, like. When I have a moment of your time, And I'm gonna be... And I'm gonna be a lawful good.
Wow, what a freaking nerd.
I mean, I am a cleric.
Yeah.
You know? My deity...
The Lord?
Yeah, my deity. I'm trying to... Not the goddess of magic. Not the godmother. Not that one. You would probably choose Helm to be your god.
Probably.
No, because Helm is the also known as the vigilant one.
Uh-huh.
He's the epitome of the protector, the watcher, and the guard.
Uh-huh.
And he's supposed to remain watchful for the enemies or danger, and he's the spirit of watchfulness and regard for, and without regard to good or evil.
Okay. I mean, though, without regard to good and evil bit kind of sounds gay.
Huh?
I said, without regard for good and evil bit kind of sounds gay.
No, I mean, he doesn't care if you're good or evil. He, like, is about, like, it's just how it is.
Punishment for all?
He watches, if you pray to him, he'll tell you where your enemies are. It's just that type of shit.
I made a gun with 0 reason.
I'm gonna be Thorm, the loyal fury, the god of duty, loyalty, and bravery, chivalrous, steadfast, and true. He is unswerving enemy of corruption and evil. He is served by paladins and other holy champions.
I feel like I want to be him. Yeah.
Yeah, most people that like worship him are neutral good, lawful good, or lawful neutral. My name is going to be what's a good name for a half-elf paladin or a half-elf cleric?
Oh my freaking toe, shit. Is there a lawful evil?
Yeah.
I want to be that.
Normiel. My name of my character is going to be Normiel.
Oh.
No, it's Normiel is Elven for the Overseer. You must apply all points. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna set up to dungeon crawl because I don't really feel like... I'm just gonna say this, when we play, until you guys get normal, good at this game, we're always gonna play on easy difficulty.
Okay.
No, you wanna know why?
Why is that?
If you go to normal or hard, there is friendly fire. And I don't feel like getting killed by one of your guys' random attacks.
Yeah.
Or, taunted by somebody who's probably going to play a fighter. Because if I get taunted by a friendly, and it forces me to attack them, I will actually kill you. No, I did that to somebody I was playing with when I was playing Dungeon Dwells with some randoms, and he taunted me, and I fucking one-shot him.
Oh wow.
Because no one likes when people do that. So like, if you see a friendly taunt, they will actually use their most powerful ability and just one-shot you. You think I'm kidding? I don't know. No one plays around with that shit.
I mean, I do that. I do it too.
No one plays around with that shit. Okay, so journal abilities. Let's put Define Strike over here.
Oh, my back itches. Oh.
Let's put Sacred Flame over here. I didn't grab Cure Wound. Because Cure Wound is a healing ability. I grabbed the one that I like more. I grabbed the one I like more, which is Healing Ward, or Healing Word, which is a quicker heal. It heals for less, but it's quicker.
What, Dad?
It's not really right. I will end up getting it though, just so I can have it.
So it heals for less, but heals more, or heals for less, but heals quicker?
Yeah, I use the one that heals for less, but heals quicker, and has a quicker recharge, so. Even though I do need to end up getting Cure Wounds just so I can get Prayer of Healing, which is an AoE heal. You know?
Yeah.
It's good, so. Let me unlock the guild chest. Is it your bedtime still?
Yeah. Give me a second. What a joke. I'm gonna finish this game before I go up.
Oh, but I have 11 HP right now at level 1. So you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's with me having 16 Constitution.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you can heal double, or more than double, your starting count. That's good.
Spiders. Spiderlings. Reward gold and a random trinket. No boss, because bosses are ridiculously hard to kill. And what's up? Apply. And I'm just going to get a feel for this. Fighting in the castle. The safest bet in any Dungeons and Dragons game, if you don't know what race you should be human. That is the safest bet. You know why that's the safest bet?
Why?
Because you can put in points where you need it. Actually, human gets +1 in every single thing, so there's all-rounders.
Yeah. That's really the best. Alright, well, it's completely good time. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Fill a bit first.